These are Israeli settlers approaching a Palestinian home in the occupied West Bank with hopes of taking over the property. They're scenes from a siege the US ambassador to Israel called criminal, thuggish, and a horrific act of terror. Israeli settlers have been surrounding 3 homes in an area called Qusra in the occupied West Bank. Settlers have cut off water and power supplies and trapped a number of Palestinians inside their homes. And this is where that standoff is happening, just northwest of Qusra. And we're going to take a closer look. You'll see that Qusra remains on the right-hand side. This siege, Qusra's here, is on a hilltop. It's fertile soil, it's good for planting, and the fact that it's elevated is important because hilltops like this are often eyed up by settlers as a vantage point to launch their attacks on Palestinians. Now, here are the homes being sieged close up. You can see them here. Now, while settlers have been putting pressure on these 3 homes for months, tensions escalated on the 9th of August when the settlers damaged one of the buildings and cut off the water and electricity. Now, this footage was filmed by security cameras on one of those homes. You can see that here. Over a number of days, the footage showed Israeli settlers around the property. It also shows them building tents nearby and sometimes trying to break in. The Palestinian families inside say they were not harmed, but live in constant fear. The children say they are too scared to leave their parents' side. Now, during this time, Israeli forces were filmed joining some of the settlers in morning prayers rather than dispersing them, sparking severe criticism. Israeli soldiers also told the Palestinian families to leave their homes, but fearing they wouldn't be able to return, the families have since moved into one of the 3 homes. Settlers also blocked ambulances and Palestinians trying to bring food, and so basic supplies inside are running out. Now, this barricading technique being used by the settlers, it aims to push Palestinians to leave their land, a tactic that settlers have used in a nearby village, Jalud, in recent weeks. But this time, international attention and condemnation is growing.